paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside.
I forgot I was point guard.
Look at the starters for the Wizards. Avdia in the small forward with Kershaw at power forward.
Yeah, streaming from the Xbox. Yeah.
Can't let Beal get that
Got to keep the
because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
And so it's the Wizards getting on board
games
first.
and stream on the.
And Harden with the basket on the assist from Tobias Harris.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
A nice shot by Little General.
Well, it's something that only a handful of players have to deal with.
Wait, what?
Getting booed on draft night. Never a great
Oh,
feeling,
it's on
but it can
PC.
act as a motivator.
And hopefully, Greg, that's how MP has used it, as motivation. The player feels like they're in a losing situation, but MP is doing everything he can to win over the fans. And the basket is good. 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him about the challenge of playing against a team that's so smart and under control on offense, and he said they really do a terrific job of execution. No miscues or missteps. We need to be just as disciplined if we're going to get the upper hand. And since they're down 1-0 in the season series, they'll have to do that really well tonight.
Yeah, thank you, David. Greg, real concern about getting outshot early on. What do you think they can do to prevent it?
Well, you have to find a way to stay attached to the shooters. That means fighting through picks and helping one another.
Yeah, you've got to be aggressive defensively, no doubt. But at the same time, you don't want to send good shooters to the line. Play hard, be aggressive, but under control.
And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
And here's Maxey following the 3 from Little General. Thibault for 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. So for the Wizards, their last game, a win against the 76ers.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Philadelphia with the ball after the 3-pointer from Little General. Harden finds Harris. Back to Harden. Another miss by Philadelphia.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Yep, it's good. And another 3 from Little General. Little General's got 14 points for the game.
And some off-the-court news for MP recently. He announced he'll be a spokesman for Ruffles.
Oh, and he'll be great. And to be honest, you know, Greg, I'm not sure why Ruffles hasn't reached out to me. I practically live off the cheddar and sour cream. And I can say Ruffles has ridges. So it's the Wizards now. Harden missing his last shot. Little General. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 5 assists tonight.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Harden outside. Passes it to Maxey. To halt the run, Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Inside, here's Avdia. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now, here's Thibault. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Lets it go from 11. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Embiid right there to get the rebound and put it right back up. Excellent anticipation.
Little General the pass to Porzingis. The Wizards working the ball around now. Buries the long-range jumper. 23 points for Little General. And some big news for MP with his endorsements. Greg, he'll be one of the faces representing Gatorade in short order.
And you think back to all the famous stars who have represented Gatorade. Now, adding MP to that group, that is a huge honor.
For three, Harris. Beal pulls it in.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Pass to Little General. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got his 7th assist in the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And so it's Washington with it after the miss from Joel Embiid. Little General the pass to Avdia. Here's Little General. And again, Washington with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the road early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Now, here's Thibault. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. They get a hand on it. And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round. You know, the offense is sputtering a bit here, starting to fall behind.
Yeah, it's been a cold start, no doubt. But they've got to find a way to put some points on the board.
Now here's Beal. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
And not just the scoring. It was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
Maxey passes to Harden. Trying to end the drought. Moves back up, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Porzingis.
You know, there aren't a lot of centers in the league, true centers, who are in the MVP discussion.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I've really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Clark, with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a 4-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game or the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
Harrison and Embiid are manning the post positions. Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Thibault in at the 3. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
Here's Little General, guarded by Harden. Little General, the pass to Avdia. Here's Little General, and again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. On the wing, Harris takes the 13-footer. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Wizards leading by 22. Here's Avdia, and he banks in the layup. Avdia's got 7 points.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Here's Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. That one up for Porzingis. Maxey against Beal. Maxey, no good. The Wizards have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Avdia, the pass to Little General. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
The Wizards have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 0 of 4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you.
And the ability of Beal to just wear out the defense. At times, you almost have to foul it to stop it.
The Wizards shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
From outside the arc, that's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Knocks it loose. Kuzma passes to Beal. Here's Little General. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Little General's got 45 points. 76ers have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Thibault finds Harden. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Little General the pass to Avdia. Here's Little General. And again, Washington with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's the teardrop. Beal pulls it in. Beal's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Hey, don't leave Harden open.
76ers moving the ball around. The 76ers again can't hit it.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And so Harden will bring it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Embiid. Back to Harden. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Harden with the stop.
Phenomenal work from Harden there. The second he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
To the inside. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Right side Maxey. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Lets it go with a three. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Down low, here's Embiid, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 6 points for Joel Embiid.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
The 76ers shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Harden bounce pass. Thibault on the wing. No points in the game yet for him. He doesn't hit that one. Washington shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Avdia, the pass to Little General. And got it! Another basket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Now the pass to Embiid over Porzingis, and he can't bank that one in. And the Wizards with possession. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Harris outside. Here's Maxey. That's in for his fifth make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Maxey. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Now, here's Thibault. Harden outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And so it's the Washington Wizards. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly. Here in the second. A fantastic game from Little General in this one.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise